Hey guys, it's me again, Nova, and I'll be brief with introductions this time. I really have no time to waste. This guy, Rosie Trainwreck, made a video reply where he once again accused me of fraud while deliberately committing fraud. From this point on, I have no choice. I cannot afford to give him the benefit of the doubt once again. This man is a false accuser and this man is a liar. First, he falsely accused me of deliberately deceiving my audience while providing completely wrong numbers for Dragunov backwards movement. We saw that in my previous video. At that time, I assumed he simply committed a mistake precisely because I believed in my heart no one would go such lengths to falsify evidence in order to deliberately attack or harm a person. Now, he literally did it. I'm sorry guys, I'm deeply sorry for the audience that expects me to have a very positive demeanor. But I just can't be civil anymore. This man crossed all lines. In his new video, he falsified evidence, making Tekken a Jin create a whiff he simply cannot possibly create. We will break down how he committed the fraud, and more importantly, we will do it together this time. So there's no room for bullshit and mental gymnastics. I'll show everyone what you did. As you guys can see, we are on practice mode and now we're going defensive mode. What I'll do is, I will replicate the exact same interaction I showcased last time. Nina quarter circle forward 1 into down 2. But this time, I'll record it 8 fucking times consecutively. I'll record the exact same interaction 8 times, occupying the 8 different slots, so there is no room for doubt and no mental gymnastics allowed. And again, and there we have it. Now, I'll try to create this whiff by backdashing with Tekken 8 Jin. And I'll try every sort of single backdash execution possible. Buffered backdash, non-buffered backdash, long press backdash, quick backdash, delay backdash, mashing backdash, and so on. As you can see, there is absolutely no way Jin can create this whiff. This man falsified evidence to forcibly prove a point he lost from the very beginning. And I will not forgive you for that. I will not forgive you for accusing me of fraud and attributing me malice once again. You are the absolute worst there is in this community, man. You are the absolute worst, and from now on, I'm not building bridges with you. I'm burning these bridges. I have nothing to gain from sharing experiences with people like you.
Get ready for the next battle.
Take that! I didn't show characters with better backdashes such as Jack, Lars, Fang and Victor at this segment because I would immediately show them 30 seconds later in a KBD race. You moron! My objective wasn't to hide that some characters beyond Dragunov can also create this whiff. My only objective was to showcase many characters cannot create such a basic, such essential whiff when they would be easily created in previous Tekken titles, you goblin, you rat. It's not that Dragunov can create this whiff, you moron. It's that many characters cannot, and they should have been able to. No one should struggle to create such an essential whiff. Being able to create this whiff is not a flex, is not a matter for celebration. It's the bare minimum, you rat! Once again, you completely misrepresent my points and my intentions, as if I'm on a witch hunt against Dragunov. 30 seconds later in the video, I would be showcasing characters like Feng Wei and Victor in a KBD race, using them as examples of characters with quote-unquote good backdashes for the shitty Tekken 8 standards of what accounts as a backdash. Needless to say, they are completely outclassed by Dragunov, being way below him, further proving my point. Just because they were able to space Nina quarter circle forward 1 into down 2 doesn't mean they will be able to create all whiffs Dragunov will be able to. Never at any moment I claimed Dragunov was the only male character able to create this whiff, as you are implying I did, you absolute moron. What I claimed at this segment of this video is that Dragunov has the best backwards movement in the game in comparison to everyone else. This is verifiable by actual data. So I picked a lot of male characters that should have been able to create such a basic, such an essential whiff, but they fucking can't. And why they can't? Because there is a systematic problem with backwards movement in this game, you fucking moron. My main point from the very beginning that I have been hammering over and over and over and over and over and over again, but you refuse to understand. The fact that some characters can still create this whiff is not the flex you believe it is, you moron. How stupid, narrow-minded, and simultaneously malicious can someone be, for God's sake? Fang being able to space this Nina down to Victor being able to space this Nina down to is not a matter for celebration, because fucking everyone should have been able to do it to begin with. Can you grasp this understanding that this should not be a struggle, let alone a privilege of few characters? Dragunov was never on trial here, but you keep implying I'm putting Dragunov on trial for some godforsaken agenda when I'm actually trying to showcase a systematic problem within this game. Can you understand this should not happen? Can you understand this struggle isn't supposed to exist to begin with? You falsely accuse me once again while committing fraud twice. I'm done with you, bro. I'm done with you. And now everyone gets to see what kind of man you are. The one to deliberately falsify evidence in order to prove a point you lost from the very beginning. It's just as my friend said to me. Part of this community is completely, absolutely hopeless. It's the perfect mix of Strawman's fallacy, red herrings, and a lot of personal hate and hostility that has literally nothing to add to the conversation. One of my Tekken friends always tells me that I keep throwing pearls before swine. And when I see shit like this, to be honest, I believe him. Part of this community is really rotten to the core. I have never seen something like this, and I wish I could change that. My original video was 100% constructive in nature. I wanted to showcase a systematic problem. I wanted a better Tekken 8 experience for the future. A more balanced, legitimate, and fulfilling Tekken experience. That was my end game. That was my quote-unquote agenda. Man, to have people willing to falsify evidence just to personally hate and defame someone. How can people even be like this, bro? We have to do better. As a community, we have to. And to end this video, I apologize to my audience for my demeanor. I just can't stand being falsely accused over and over and over and over again.
Você tem uma vida ilibada. Você faz as coisas direito. Mas sempre tem um filho da puta pra te sacanear. Sempre tem um filho da puta querendo te fuder. Vai fuder a bucheta da tua mãe, filho da puta. Que deve estar com AIDS. Deve estar podre de gonorreia. Podre.